Hi everyone, been down the bank this morning, again real early, best time, nobody around at all. So it's just 8 o'clock again in the morning, and this time I've got $500 worth of Australian coins, but $480 of $1 coins, but this time instead of 50 cents I've gone 20 cents. So I've got $20 of 20 cent pieces, which is 100 coins there, so it's 580 coins to check. We'll noodle through these and see what we can find today. Okay, after checking that $20 of 20 cent pieces, got a couple of good coins there. Really nice 1968. Still got a nice bit of crown on there, not too badly worn. Nice strike. So that's a keeper, 1968, 40 million on them, but they seem to be the one everyone pays the biggest dollars for, uncirculated, but they're quite a number of mintage on it, but very nice. Then I've got a 2003 Volunteers, that's Australia Volunteers, and a 2011 International Volunteers, and I keep these two together because they're themed anyway for volunteers, but this is the second time that I've actually got the two together in a noodle. You don't come across them too often. So the 2003 is 7.5 million and the 2011 is 6.1 million. So they're both the IRB effigy. But yeah, nice. I don't mind those coins, they look good. And if anybody's got these, check them, because you can get a nice die crack running from there right through. And I've had them on uncirculated ones of these. Then here, got a 2004 pointed A large head. So they're not easy to come by. 400,000 they minted of those. You can get that pointed A on 50 cent pieces, but not in circulation. You get them in mint sets and proof sets, and you can get them in the silver sets as well. Same as a 20 cent piece. So look out for them. And what I remember, that A is pointed because they used laser technology on making the dies for the 2004. They were playing around with different tools, and because they use laser, it was easier for the laser to do pointed A cuts into the die, and that's what I remember. It was laser technology, and that's why the A is pointed. And I've actually got a standard 2004, which is just here, and that is the smaller head. You can noticeably see the difference anyway from the legend to the edge. They stand out really easy, besides the fact that that's pointed and that's flat topped. So yeah, so that's the two, and that's the one you want, the pointed A. I think maybe one every 300 coins, the 500 coins, 20 cent piece coins, to one of them is what my figures anyway. These three here, 1981 Canadian minted 3.5 claw Australia 20 cent pieces. They've all got on the back the very first claw here is in half. In actual fact, it's 3/5, not half. The field above it is clear. That's on all three of these. How you identify these to know that that is the half claw that's the mint mark for Canada, and not a die fill claw that's found on the Welsh and the Canberra 20 cent pieces that were minted that year. The difference is just plain and simple two things to look for. On the Canadian, the planchet is flat, they use less pressure on it, and the bottom of some of the letters, the I and the H, and the two I's here and the ones in the date, and the I's over here, have got fishtailed lettering. So the bottom of the letters are curved like the top of the coin. So flat planchet, curved base letters, and you turn it over, and every time you'll have a 3/5 of a claw there, and that'll be the Canadian minted 3.5 claw die variety. And the Canberra and Welsh minted, they have a concave planchet that's pushed down because they used higher pressures. This one, the Queen sits on top. On the Welsh and the Canberra, she sits down inside a bowl. And the lettering is flat on the bottom. There's no curve to it at all. Every letter is flat based, straight across and flat. No curve, no nothing. And so that's how you tell. I've got a video just on these coins to show the difference between them and the Canberra and Welsh die fill error claw coins. So I'll put the link in and you can have a look at that. So pretty good. And also sticking to what I've been saying is if you get $20 worth of 20s, you'll find yourself 99.9% of the time you'll find yourself a Canadian minted 3.5 claw. But in this case, I've got 3. So I've been saying, on average, maybe one for every $10 to $12. So that's why I say $20, you should get one. But if you're lucky, you get 2. In this case, I got 3. The last time, Willie's Milk Bar, I ended up with 4 of them. So they're out there. It's getting them in really good condition is where they're worth the dollars. But these are worth a couple of bucks each. But for really good money, you want them in the excellent condition, EF plus, extremely fine plus, almost uncirculated. That's where you start paying the big dollars for them. So yeah, get yourself $20 of 20-cent pieces and you're going to find one for sure. I'll get on to the $1 now. Okay, after checking that $480 of $1 coins, I kept 16 $1 coins, plus I kept 7 20-cent coins, so that's 23 coins in total for $17.40. So here I've got a couple of Anzacs, a 2015, 2 of them, 2016 and a 2018, really nice 2018 again. Yeah. There was 2014s in there, but I didn't keep them, they weren't in very good condition. So you can get 5 coins for the Anzac series, 2014, 15, 16, 17 and 18. They're the only coins that you can get that we have in circulation that are a series coin year after year. The 2014s, they're 22 million on them. I keep them if they're in as good a condition as this 2018. So you can make sets of 5. But I didn't keep the ones though, they weren't that good. So there's 2 2015s, they're the lowest mint at 1.5 million, a 2016 at 2.9, and the 2018 at 2 million. The 2017 that's missing is 1.9 million. And the 2014, as I said, is 22 million. So look for them and get a set of them. Nice, but yeah, very good condition, that one. Then over here, we've got 2019 coins, the Australia Coin Discovery coins. There's 3 coins that the mint released, A, U and an S. And the privy mark's just there. I got 2 A's and 2 U's this time. 1.5 million on them. There's a 35 minted there, 35 years of $1, 1984 to 2019. And anything with a privy mark or a mint mark, I say every time, keep them. Keep all of them, because they're the ones worth the money down the track. So I keep them, so yeah, 2 of each, very nice. And then here is 2 2019 A to Z Post Office release Dollar Hunt. They were the Dollar Hunt coins. And I got a J for Jillaroo Jackaroo, and my very first platypus that I found, P for platypus, in really nice condition too. It's got all the bubbles coming up here, looks really good, like that, nice. But I haven't found one as to date, so that's the very first one, and I'll need that in my 3rd set. So doing really well. So they're nice, 491,000 mintage on them, 14,500 mintage on the special envelope privy mark that's on the A for Australia Post. They minted 14,500 of them. And that 491,000, that's made up of 346,000 individual coins and 145,000 tubes of 26 coins. They're in tubes, people can open them, they can spend them, so they've got to be included in the mintage, and so that makes it 491,000. Then over here, brilliant again, 2 2019 JC effigy $1 Mobberoos, only 2.3 million on them, nice condition that one. I keep any of them, that's really low. Again, 10 years, 20 years down the track, you want to get the best, keep the best you can get a hold of right now of these low mintages that seem to be in the last few years, and put them away, because they're the ones going to be worth money 10 years down the track, 20. Everyone will want top neck coins. By that time, these things will be bashed and worn and won't be worth that much. Then here is a 2019, same year, the last year for this Ian Rank Broadley effigy. That's a Mobberoos as well. Very nice condition. 8.7 million on them. I keep them if they're in this condition. I keep them for the same reasons that you put them away. That's in better condition than these two. You put them away, and these are the coins that will be sought after. They're the coins that will go up in price, worth money. Only 8.7 million, not that much really, but in this condition, they're going to be sought after. And my apologies here on this JC Jodie Clark. Well, I'm an idiot because I haven't even looked up who that person is. And I've been saying she all the time. It is not a she, it is a he. So Jodie Clark is a male that did the effigy design on these coins. So sorry about that, should look things up. Then over here, very nice condition, 2020 $1 donate coin. H says 3 million minted, 25 million are going to be minted over 3 years. They released these September 2020. Mint's too busy, no way to make it anymore. I'm going to go on 3 million when it finally comes out, and that leaves 22 million for the next 2 years, for 2021, 2022. They'll have to split that. But I haven't seen any as yet, they haven't been released, so they need to get a hurry on that. That's a few they got to mint up. And that coin also is our only $1 coloured coin in circulation, and it's the first, and possibly the only still, coin that was deliberately minted to be donated in the world, that is. So yeah, so here I kept this one, really nice. Well, it's nice condition. It's above average condition. 2001, it's the Federation design for the reverse that year, and I've kept it to go with the other coins, the 20 cent and the 50 cent. There's 9 of each, plus there's a coat of arms 50 cent piece. So if you want to make a full set of 9 20 cents, 9 50 cents, a 50 cents coat of arms and the $1 coat of arms, then you need a really nice coin to go in there. I've got this will make only the third one, and they made 27 million of these, so they're not easy to come across in good condition. Yeah, any of those you see in fairly good nick, I'd be holding on to them. And then lastly is 2002, Year of the Outback. Really nice coin, patinaed up, same as this one. It goes that off, it's not rose gold, but it goes that off gold colour, really nice. So I kept that one. If you're doing your year, if you're keeping all the commemoratives, well, keep the best ones you can. The 2002, there was 34 million on that one. So 34 million and 27 million. But still, to get them in this condition now, 20 years old. So they've been in there for a while. These don't look like they've been. So that brings me to the end of another noodle. Thanks for watching, and until my next one, bye-bye.